So guess who's back? It's me, Mario. No, it's fine. No, it's Wario, right? It's not that. Anyway, it's me, Ray. But it's Monday, and it's time for a haircut, and it's Social Media Monday. So I hate to have those tags. It's for time to organize our social media. So let's get to it. So, in today, this week, on the news, no, just kidding. Y'all really liked the spread, and I kind of liked it too because I didn't want to write in it. And I took the day off, so I didn't even do any of it. Like, no fucking lie. Not at all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, I was off of YouTube, and I enjoyed it. It was like a breath of, like, fresh air. You know, sometimes it gets stressful. Question, should we go back into my blackout? Or should we continue this? I'll do this 1 week. I think I have 1 week over here that I didn't finish for this week. So I can start it off whatever. Oh no, I completed the whole month. Yeah, we did the whole month. So if y'all want to continue the month in this, let me know in the comments. If y'all want me to do a blackout for next month, let me know in the comments. I have the blackout ready if y'all want to as well. I think it's a few months on there for the weekly. I just liked it. This one, if I do the blackout, it's going to be custom the whole week. The whole month would be custom because I need more space to like write in stuff, so it's going to be fully customized. But this week, just to jump into it, we're going to continue with this one for right now. But if you want the blackout, let me know. I can do either or, like switch around if you want. So a lot of y'all know I talk about Anna Bean a lot. I do love Anna Bean. She's from Texas, and of course, I love her to death. Let me take off my glasses so I can talk to y'all better. This is her Patreon exclusive. So you get your Patreon, you get exclusive stickers that are probably in our shop later, or they won't be in our shop at all. But these are traveling ones, so I'm going to continue this one. Y'all like the boxes a lot, so I'm going to continue with the boxes too. But this time I'm going to actually use them because I was kind of scared to use this because I was like, whoa. But I kind of figured out like I can use it, how I can use them. But I do like the whole thing, and this Wednesday one is pretty good because this is Wednesday. It's a lot. It's heavy for me. Like social media wise, Wednesday is my heaviest day. Yeah, Wednesday for social media is my heaviest day because I have to do a lot of stuff, which is like the newsletter, have it ready, plus I have to do a lot of PR stuff and all of this. Like Tuesdays would be the prep day for it, so it's kind of mediocre heavy. But yeah, anyway, so I'm going to continue this spread with I'm going to continue like the theme with this. And talking about Anna Bean, we'll flip through these right now while I talk to y'all about that because there's a lot of stuff I have to talk to y'all about. Stuff happened all over the place. It's good stuff, not bad stuff. No cheese, man, nothing like that. Well, yeah, no, I don't know. No, that's not cheese, man. We're not gonna talk about cheese, man, here. Not right now. I don't want to go into that shit. And then besides, it's like family drama. You don't even know about that. But I got good news about my mom too. So yeah, that's another thing. If I don't tell you about this one, just remind me in the comments. I'll remember, because there's a lot of stuff I gotta talk to you about. We haven't been talking for the past like a week. I hope y'all missed me. I missed y'all a lot. So this is Anna Bean's Patreon. I don't remember. I think it's this month. It's this month, or it was last month. This month. It's actually this month. Not August and July, because the August one's coming. So anyway, this is this one, and there's that. These stamps, if y'all have Kim Cameron on your Instagram, and if you don't follow her, she does Dutch doors just like Stephanie does. They're fucking amazing. So she used these as the flip part of it. I was like, that's so cool. So cool. So I'm gonna use these though. Not for my Dutch doors, but I'm gonna use those for sure because she gave us a lot. And then look at the boxes. There's stamps too. And she gives a little bit of washi strips, little decorative stuff, circles, little quotes. And I have never seen her do these before, so I'm gonna try to use these and incorporate them into this. And then along with the boxes, the dots, the long boxes, the small ones, the medium ones, the long 2-inch ones, and then the big square ones, and then the flags and the other stuff. So yeah, So like that's the thing I like. It's all together in one kit. I was trying to do this on my shop, but I got some feedback, so I guess we're gonna stick to those only, and be ready for this August release because it's gonna be. That's not gonna be a big release, but I think it's gonna be pretty good. I'm gonna kind of go into the last thing of summer. So as y'all saw, I already gave y'all a sneak peek of the Papi Chulos. I did put the Summer Girls, some of them, on the newsletter. If you don't have the newsletter, you can get it down in the bottom as well. I'll link that on the bottom, and there's a bunch of freebies. I was gonna take away like the previous quarter ones, but then I'm getting like I got some new people, and I'm like, I don't want to do that to them. So I just kept them all in there. So you have a bunch of freebies for the whole month. If you want to go back and check them out, print them out, however you want, they're there. I did one section. I think you don't even have to go back to all of them because I did 1 month where it has the whole freebies all together. It was a busy week, and I was like, let me just put the whole set in there. But other than that, for this one, back to this one, I did do the comments. I did engage as much as I could, except for Saturday. It was a planner meetup in Houston, so I didn't have time for that. Sorry. I tried as much as I could. It was Atlanta's meetup, Riri's meetup too. And that was my first actual meetup that I was part of like a sponsor thing, so I kind of sponsored it. So I did like swag. It was super exciting. It was super stressful too. I was like, I need how many? But yeah, but I'm working on printing out some stuff for them as well for Riri because she asked for some. But as for this spread, I am fucking obsessed with it. Like obsessed with it. It's hard to say that you're obsessed with the spread because it's like a fucking spread. But I don't think it's like, it's because you know what it is? It's because I look at it and it's not me. Like, this is not my normal. And y'all like that, obviously. Because I saw the like something. I haven't gotten a few likes like that in a while. But too, the algorithm's been kind of fucked up, so. But I get it. Like, y'all get tired of my clusters. I understand that. The cluster class is coming though. If y'all want the cluster class, like my version of cluster class. It's not gonna be like a professional cluster class. It's just like clusters 101. I kind of want to do the live on YouTube. That way y'all can follow along with me. If y'all think that's better, we can do it on this coming Saturday. I don't think I have anything to do this Saturday. I don't have anything to do this Saturday. So we can do the live on Saturday. And then we can go from there. I don't want to do it on Instagram because I want to actually talk to y'all like on whatever, and I like kind of the YouTube. I need to get views on YouTube anyway too. Or if you are, I can either do that, or I can do, if you're subscribed to my, which I kind of wanted to do really, more or less. If you subscribe to my Instagram, I think I have a few slots open that are still free for the first month. And then after that, I think it's like $3 or $4. Or even whatever, I can do it in there. But for I think the first one I'm gonna do here, and then I'll probably just do it for Instagram, whoever is watching, like whoever subscribed to that, and I'll do it that way. Or if you want to do it on here and, you know, like donate to whatever you can. I hate to ask for that, but it's just what it is. I'm sorry. But it, you know, it helps me like put stuff out. Like I didn't get the accumulation. I did get the accumulation of stickers for myself, like for whatever, but at the same time, it's like, it's not any cheaper nowadays, you know what I mean? So not that I'm struggling, but you know, we're maintaining so far right now. I'm glad that, you know, Will started working again. Well, he was working, but you know, got back into the thing of like a full-time job, do whatever and all that stuff. So yeah, but yeah, I just kind of want to do that whole thing with work is work and work it, fluctuate the money that's coming from work back into work. You know what I mean? Like I hate to put it into a drug aspect, but like, you know, like a drug dealer, you buy the certain amount and you flip that and you just make it double, and then you keep on flipping and flipping and flipping and flipping. Kind of like a house, better option. You know, maybe you understand that. You buy a house for cheap and then you flip it for double because you put all the money into it and use that money that you profited off of it into making something else, and then put it in something else and put it in the same thing. So that's kind of what I want to do here. Kind of all aspects really with the Substack. When you subscribe to Substack, that's kind of what I'm using it for content for that and for everything else. Same thing with my Instagram channel. With the subscription for Instagram, same thing. Whatever I use from there, I get it to buy and purchase for like whatever, to show you what I have and so on and so on. But I kind of want to give back more to y'all. And then the plus from the shop, whatever I buy from the shop, whatever anybody buys at the time from the shop, I just put back into other shops so I can just present for y'all, you know what I mean? So kind of like a circle of life, of planner life, if that makes any sense. But yeah, that's kind of what I want to stem into, kind of just like making money move in the circle of Planner Vida, Practical Plans, and the Planner Collective, you know, all like that. Because I was talking to Rhonda the other day, and I was saying that I wanted to combine them, but then at the same time, like she was saying, yeah, that's a good idea, because as a brand, you can't, like, it's hard for clients to like keep track of all your names and all that stuff. So that's where I'm at right now, and it's hard, but at the same time, like I was telling Rhonda, I was like, I want to do it, but at the same time, Planner Vida is kind of like, and I don't want to, this doesn't sound kind of ugly, but I compared it to something else, but to me, it's like, Planner Vida is more like Mariah Carey, and my Planner Collective newsletter, and that brand is kind of more like Cardi B. And then you have Practicalplanswithrey, me, that combines all of that together. If that makes any sense, that's what it is. So it's like, alter kind of whatever, because if I go on somewhere for Planner Vida represent it, you're gonna get like the Mariah Carey, you know what I mean? If I go somewhere to represent Planner Collective, you may get the Cardi B, you know what I mean? But if you go there to get, like, if I'm there representing just me and all the other businesses, you're gonna get a mixture of both, because it's just gonna be me, period. So I probably just like different aspects of my life and different versions of my life is the whole, all those three. And that's what I was telling her, it's kind of hard for me to do because I don't want to do that. But at the same time, I don't want to combine them because of that reason, but still, I think that's where it's gonna have to go, you know what I mean? Not to combine them, but it's gonna have to stay separate. I don't know if y'all thought I was gonna combine, I was gonna use this whole box together, but I wasn't, that was never intentions. Y'all probably like, oh shit. Yeah, I was never gonna use that together. This part is up and this part is down. Y'all see the difference? So maybe I should put this part up here. So I can cover up the to-do. Yeah, let's do that. But yeah, that's where I'm at with the whole rambling and everything I was doing. But I heard, and I was talking to Erica Riri, and she said that her planner makeup is super great. Super excited about that. And that her it was a vibe, she said. So that's really good. Like, that's all I would want an event that I have to be, is just a vibe. Everybody getting along, there's no drama, there's no nothing, everybody's cool. So I'm super excited about that. And next year, I want to go. I'm desperately going. I will be going, let me just tell you on that. What else? I don't know if I need the other light. I don't think I do. Nah, I'm fine. Now these I'm just gonna use as this, but I'm gonna cluster them. I had a meetup as well, which was like Texas Planner Babes, and it was super fun. Like, I got a lot of stuff from them. I did post it on the stories, what I got, and you know, I like that. I'm getting to know them, they're getting to know me, and it's super fun now because it's like I know them. They're like, and I even got a text, Ray, we got our seat waiting for you. I'm like, I still feel loved. But yeah, it's just stuff like that, you know what I mean? I'm super simple when it comes to like even gift giving. I have everything. Like, I can tell you I have what I want, and if I want it, I get it for myself, or I eventually will try to get it. But when it comes to anything like that, like little gestures like that always mean a lot to me. Like, it doesn't have to be like anything big or whatever. It's just like, we saved you a spot, or hey bitch, we got you a soda and a Snickers, or a Snickers and a fucking Doritos, and we went to the store, we got you this. That's cool. That's what I like, you know what I mean? You know, stupid stuff like that. That just means, like, when you do little gestures like that, that just means like you actually paying attention to me, or you actually like know me as a friend. And I like that. Like, a lot of people think like, oh, you have everything. It doesn't matter. Like, give me what you think whatever. Like, I like. It's fine. Like, I'm gonna like it. I'm not gonna give it away. I'm not gonna talk shit about it or nothing like that. But yeah. I don't know how I got into that rant. But yeah, oh, because of the meetup. But that was super sweet of them to do. So I'm going to Tori's, of course, but then I am going to slow planning. She's having one too, so I'm gonna go to hers as well. Let me turn this way. Let me put this in the middle though. And this week I actually talked to Lisa a lot. Like, we're actually able to conversate with Lisa. Like, I was actually able to talk to her from Slow Plan, and I was like, she was like cussing us out, bitch, you guys. I was like, oof, no wonder you're sitting next to me. I like you. Creatively Inc. I forget her name. She was there too. She's super cool. We're having like some theological conversations. Like, how do you say theological conversations? And we're having some other conversations. She's super sweet. I love her to death though. It's just I couldn't really. There was a lot of like little vendors there. Couldn't really buy anything because it's like I had just gotten paid. Some of the bills weren't like hadn't come out of my bank yet, and I hate to waste money when the bills are still like hanging in there. You know what I mean? And sometimes they take 3 or 4 days, business days, for it to come out, and it's just like, ugh, come on, you get the fuck out of my bank already because I have so much stuff to do. Hopefully tomorrow they come out because the Pasha stuff is today actually. When you see this, it'll be today. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I need to get this shit. And it's not being fair to me. So yeah. Let me put this big one. Do I have another big sticker? No, I don't. Let me not put this one. I'll just use one. Because it's going to be looking kind of uneven. I don't think I'm going to use that long sticker on this part. I think what I'm going to do is this is going to probably be the only straight sticker, and then for the rest, I'm going to use the vertical like I usually do when I, you know, like make them all crazy. I'm going to do that, which I need to stop doing because I did it a lot on my Tori's planner, but it looks so cool on Tori's planner. Like, I could never get the hang of it, and when I did that, I was like, oh shit, that looks really good. Maybe you can just start doing that, and that's all I fucking did. You know what I mean? So it's like, I need to do something else. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if y'all saw that blurred, but it was the stupid thing came on. But like always, I have to do the boxes first. So let's do the boxes. These are just, I don't have any small square boxes. So we're gonna work with what we got. I'm gonna put this one a little bit higher up. Because I'm gonna cascade this one back down this way. But what I wanna do is, actually, where is that? My ruler's here. I'm gonna cut this part off too, so I can make it straight. I haven't been planning. I've been dying to plan, like, or decorate, and I hate that. Like when you do batch, that's the only thing bad about when you batch your stuff. Like during the week, if you have stuff during the week to do, that's fine. I had batched everything, and I was like, dude, what am I doing? It's fucking boring. Like, and I got new stuff in, and I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do? And I didn't want to do like extra weeks. I was like, I need a video of that if I do that week. I need a video this week if I need to do that. Blah blah blah. And I was like going crazy. I did get some destash from the planner meetup. From that one and from the one before, it was super successful, I think. The destash has been really good. I got this theoretical design stamp. It says, hello there. Hello there, the change of my nightmare. I think that's what it says. Or there's something of my nightmare. I don't know what it says. And then I got these too. And then they gave me I'm missing one. Oh, I found this in D-Stash too, which is the days for theoretical. Anytime you find theoretical or constants in the D-Stash, it's successful for me. I found these. Y'all saw me use these. No, this is not that one. This one I found too. The coffee one and this flower one that said grateful, I found there too. And then this one. But I'm missing one of these, which is Disney. I think it's Mickey Mouse. And then this one says Donald Duck and Mickey, and has all of their names in there. Super cute. But yeah. I told her I was gonna take her some stuff that I have from Disney too. She's like, I didn't know you like Disney. I was like, yeah, look at my cup. It's Disney. Look at my shirt. And it was like Hawaiian shirt with like Mickey on it. She was like, oh, that's so cute. I was like, yeah, I know. It's just like me. I know, y'all are fucking tired of me. I know, I get it. Sorry. Let me see. Let's use these 2 big boxes and then we'll do the small squares. Or maybe just 1 square. Let's do this one here. Let's do it this way, actually. I don't want it to fold, so I'm gonna just move it over. And then what I'm gonna do is actually use the blue. Oh, you know what? Let me use the light blue. I didn't put the light blue over there. Put the light blue, and then I use some of the one pink. But like I said, this is my heavy day, so I'm gonna actually just stagger them this way instead and have them straight. But that one's a little off. So I talked to my mama too. She's doing good. She wants to come home already. And I get it. It's not home over there. It's like from home, like your home, like where you were born, but it's not home. The lawyer's working on some stuff for her. I talked to my sister yesterday. I was talking to a few friends of mine too that had kind of like the same issue. So I'm talking to them about that. She was like, they're like, we'll see if we can get some help with that. So we'll see what comes up from all that. And it's gonna be good. It can take a few years. I am just expecting that. I told my mom, you know, you have to expect that regardless. So I know she doesn't want to wait. That's not something that we, as Gomez, do not have good. We don't like to wait. And I can tell you I'm the same way. I have my mom's maiden name as my middle name. So I'm Gomez, and I'm the only one in the family that has that. But it's because some situation happened when we were born, when I was being born. So yeah. And then, so everything's fine. She's fine. That's all I'm concerned about. She's fine. So we're good. She's good. It's good. Everybody's been asking. I'm letting you know. Thank you for asking. I mean, thank you for always, like, you know, being concerned. Like, Riri always asks. Rhonda asks. Monique asks. Tiffany. Becca. You know, everybody asks. Everybody, a lot of people ask. Believe me, a lot of people ask. It's just, you know, I tell them. I haven't given you an update on that recently, so just letting you know the update. Okay, so I think I'm done with the boxes for now. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna add any black and white washi. I got in black and white dots, polka dot washi, because Anna Bean likes polka dots. You don't know. Polka dots and pink, she likes. So I was gonna use these. Y'all don't even remind me. God damn it, with y'all. Can we make it work still? I think we can. Like, check it out. I can probably use this one as a set somewhere else together already. So I don't have to mess with it or remove them separately. then I'll use them here and here. I'll leave this part the way it is. So this one has to be. I kind of ripped a little bit, but it still worked. Put something heavy on it, and it will stay. I got this one again. I was gonna bring because I couldn't find my other one, but this one's a little bit more hardcore. But it has all the tools in there. Y'all know me and my Leathermans. I like them. Sorry, y'all. I know y'all freak out with that. So, actually, with these, let's do a big sticker on this one. And then with these, let's do two. Let's do one this way, and let's do another one this way. And then these I'm gonna save for something else. Oh, I need those. The washi now. I'm actually gonna use on top up here. But I'm gonna try to make it look like it has motion instead of just like being whatever. And I have all these. I always forget where I put these at. And then I find these new ones, so I'm gonna use them. I was gonna put on my face. Yes, I do that sometimes, y'all. When I'm like, whatever, my 2 hands are being used, I just put it on my face. I'm like, ugh. It happens, man. It happens. Sorry, but I can't do that right now because I'm on camera. But y'all caught me. I was gonna do that. Y'all can't tell me I don't do that. Okay, that's good there. So I'm just gonna use kind of like the tail end of things. The tail end of them is what I want to use, just so it can, because it has that little cutoff that looks kind of like it's pulled or something. So that's kind of what I want to use. Because I don't know if I can really see it, but let me see. You see how that looks? It's not as straight. It's kind of like jagged, like ripped. That's what I'm saying, like it looks like it has motion. So that's kind of what I'm using it for, but I don't know if it really does, but hey, that's the way I see it. So we're going with it. Then I'm kind of using it as a divider as well, like my own personal line divider. This is such a cute little sticker. Let me put it down first. I don't know why I'm putting quotes. Quotes are at the end. Let me just stop because I just saw the cute sticker and I was like, oh, let me put it down already. No. No, it's stupid. Don't do that yet. I don't travel that much. At all. Like the most I go to conferences, like the either work conferences, which are here in the state of Texas, or what is it called? Or like the Texas planner meetups. That's all I really do. I don't do a lot. I'm not gonna put the planes because that's what we used the last time. So I don't want it to be like, oh, you're using planes again. Even though I do like planes, but I'm scared of them either way now. I like everything I'm scared of. Besides animals, because like snake-wise, I love snakes and I want one. Tojita. Then I don't put it all the way down. Remember that. Because that's what you're not going to stick on there for sure. You're still going to add more stuff to it. Because this is where the layering comes into aspect of it. But you need to combine big stickers with small stickers when you're doing all that. I'll tell you that much. That much I do know. I like these little stickers right here, but I think I'm going to use them like there. So like the backpack. Let's do the hat, of course. And these I might not use them all. I'm just getting like what may look too good together from what I've used in the past, like stuff that goes good together. But you may think like, oh, that's a lot of stickers, but you're not going to see a lot of it, remember. So to start off, let's go into, so here. The way to look at it, one way of it, I'm just giving you like real quick, whatever. It's like, it's a car, luggage, and you don't have to have this concept of it, it really don't. But that's a pretty big sticker. This one's a big sticker too. You can either put it like over here, but of course you're gonna have to cover up and make it all come in together, which you can because you have a lot of stickers. Or you can just put it here. That's just a background scene. But at the same time, it's like, you have luggage there. So yeah, that's why I put it over here though. Probably better. Because if y'all remember, I don't like straight lines. Like on picture stuff, I don't know why, it doesn't do anything for me. So like with the luggage stuff, it reminds me like if you're going on a trip. So it's either one of these two. And I think I would probably use this one because it has more of a curve. So you see it goes good there. So I put the bottom part there, but I will still lift it up. Another one would be the world because you can travel the world. This already has a compass, so I don't want to put it there because it's not going to go too well together, for me at least. Ah, stuck my finger. You know what? Let me do this because I don't want the world to be. I got everything ready except for my scissors. Yes, I just tore that off because you're not going to see it anyway. So you put that there. And then maybe you put the camera there. And I think that's pretty much it. You can either leave it as is or you can put like, I don't want to put that there. See how it's gonna like not look right, and you can put it up here. Nah. That one just looks off. But if you put like the headphones, looks a little bit better. No, I think I'll live with it there because it doesn't bother me like that. Because if these were to be flipped around, maybe I can be able to use it. Or if you're gonna go stretch it out this way or this way down. But I think that's good there. So it doesn't settle down there. And then with this one, how the pictures are coming this way and it's a circle, I can put it down here because it's not gonna affect it that much. And it goes with the flow, kind of. And it still has this cascading part this way. And covering up little white spaces. I'm just using as a, there's two of them there. That's not too much, that's not too bad there. And then maybe I can just throw like a little small suitcase. Like this little small luggage thing. That'd be fine. A small camera. Just to give it like a little cluster type of like not really like overlapping that much, but just kind of like making it look cohesive. Like a little chunk, little thing there. That's about it. That's all I'm gonna do there. I think that's fine. All right. So for this bottom part now, just to fill up the little boxes so they can have something in there. I forgot what I was going to talk to you about. I was all focused on this so much. Trying to explain whatever to you. Sorry. I may do a little cluster there. Carrito over here, like it's on the box ready to go. That one looks good there. Let's put this box right here. Let me put this little luggage. Put this one down here. You know how this one has edges? I'm not big on edges. I think you can see that. With a sticker like this, I don't like that. I don't know why. But I can use it over here. I just thought about it. Because I can put it underneath this backpack. Cover up that edge and cover up the other edge of the hand. And you won't really see none of it. And it'll look like it's supposed to be something else. All right. So with the one airplane, I'm gonna put, I need my little knife. My little knife. Put this up here. And then I can put the let's travel down here. So it covers up where it says next week. And then one more, which is, and so begins the, and so the adventure begins. Let's put that. Put that here. I just don't like there's adventure here, but that's fine. I have one more quote in here. I think I'm gonna just throw it in here too. Even though I already did the triangle. But I think I'm gonna put it in here. There's that one on top. I don't want to put it there, but I think probably right here or right here. It's too close to that one. You see how this part comes in here? I can cover that up so it could look like if supposed to be like that, coming in but not really coming in. So with that one, I think I'm done. The dots for this will probably be, she did the little compasses on this one. I think this is like Mr. Bean's doing. So he does like all these little, puts it together stuff like this. It's really cute. You're probably asking, like, why do you know so much of this stuff? She shares. It's her, you're part of her family, man. Like, if you get to know her, you're part of the family. But of course, don't take her for cake, though, because, you know, she won't let you do that either. Because you need to remember, we're still from Texas. And then I'll put this one here for Saturday. So I can move this one down. Right there. Okay. So I think that looks pretty good there. I feel like it's still missing something. And the dates I can put later. I'm not gonna be too focused on the dates right now. But I do need to find my fucking scissors. Let me get these. And you're probably wondering, like, Ray, I know I cuss a lot. I do. And when I met her, I was like, oh, I'm sorry. And I, of course, out of respect, I'm not like just a, no soy like naco, no soy naco, even though I can be, but no. I still know how to respect people. So I still like, you know, I draw it back in front of people when I can. Sometimes it slips out because it's just, that's just me. But some people understand that. So, like, she understands that, but she doesn't pass judgment on me either. Like, when I told her, I'm sorry, I cussed, and she's like, no, I understand. So, that's the type of person she is. So, because I'm doing this, it's only because she wants to grow on her channel, her YouTube channel. I know my channel is still growing. I only have a little bit of people. But for the people that don't know her and don't subscribe to her, maybe they can help her. That's why I'm doing this. Some people might say, oh, you're doing whatever, you know, I'm not really this person, and I'm really not that person, but this is who I am. If you help me and I like you and you've always been good to me, I'm gonna do whatever. You want the shirt off my back, I'll give it to you. Anybody will tell you that. Whether I like you or not, I still do the same thing for you. If I see you starving, I'll give you some food. I won't give you money, but I'll give you food. But I think that's anybody that's human will do that for anybody else. That even, you know, whatever. And I don't understand certain people's ways, but it's that's never been me. Maybe in my past it was, but of course we all grow, hopefully, into adults and act like adults. And we learn from that, right? And I learned a lot. And it has helped me, even on this social media thing, because I've always never had social media, so I'm here now, even in social media. But yeah, but other than that, I have this done, completed. This week's gonna be, a lot of my planning meets are gonna, well, I'm gonna do 3 videos, as usual. Maybe 4 when I get this live up posh stuff if it comes in early. Other than that, we're gonna still finish. I think we did hit our goals for likes on Instagram. We've been hitting them lately, but with the collabs that we've been doing. And of course, there's a collab page, which is the Planner Collective. You wanna reshare on that, you can. I've been keeping up with it lately, so it's not been like so bad. You can always reach out to me on Instagram. The Planner Collective goes out every Wednesday, the newsletter. Planner Vida is still in the shop too. That's all stuff located in the bottom. Other than that, this is Anna Bean's Patreon, exclusive Patreon. These stickers are from her Patreon. So if you want to be part of her Patreon, I think it's like $20. It's like 21 and change monthly, and you get a set of stickers. So you saw the stickers I sent you. That's one of them. So do I think it's worth it? Yes. Other people may not. I think it is. $20 for a set of stickers. You pay a lot more than that. Plus you get Zooms, you get to do a lot of fun challenge. I did the bookmark one. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. But anyway, if you're interested in that, you can always reach out to her. She'll explain everything to you on her channel and everywhere else. But this is going to be my this week for my for my weekly for social media. So I will get it filled out as we go. And I'm going to do a little behind the scenes on some stuff. Maybe on like Planner Vida when I'm doing the orders. But that's then probably just be reels. It's not going to be anything else. But if you're interested in that, let me know. I can do a video for that because it is kind of hectic sometimes. I think that's it, y'all. I know y'all been waiting for this. You already know. Okay. Good afternoon. You have a good one. You have a good morning. A good evening. A good night. Go to sleep if you're watching this at 3 o'clock in the morning. Don't be doing that. Go to sleep. You need your sleep. Of course, wake up every morning. Give yourself something good to yourself to say. You know, hey, I woke up. I'm breathing. I have a job to go to. That's all good stuff. Whether you look at it or not, that is good stuff. A lot of people are doing worse than you can, and you can always say that too. I'm gonna get up. Some people cannot get out of bed today. That should motivate you to do better. Like they say, a crackhead never stops. You will never see a crackhead not have money and not have their crack. Why? Because they're motivated. So have that same motivation. Don't let a crackhead outdo you. Stay positive as well, because that's hard to do. And like always, don't give nobody the power to ruin your day. Why? I can't hear you. I'm just playing. Y'all can put that in the comments. I'm just playing. of course, it's your day, man. Don't let nobody ruin it. It's yours, nobody else's. You have your power to entitled to your feelings. Nobody else can tell you anything about. Just like the whole offended thing, it's an option to be offended. So, other than that, y'all have a good one. Love y'all a lot. And I'm back to be back on. Woohoo! I did miss y'all a lot. And I was like, let me just do a video. I was like, no, stay off of fucking YouTube. But yeah, I'm excited to be back. So, let's get to it. I'll see y'all later. Talk to y'all later. Love y'all a lot. Bye.